And here with four things to know about the second impeachment trial of Donald Trump is political analyst Jim Warren, executive editor of NewsGuard, which rates the credibility of news and information sites. Jim, thanks for being with us.
Great. Thanks for having me follow a TikTok flipping controversy over grilled cheese sandwiches.
There we go. Hey, let's start out with what we can expect. You say we shouldn't have a law and order moment today.
Yeah, there really is not a lot we don't know about this, as Democrats are going to allege, as Schumer made clear, that Trump openly incited a mob to riot. His lawyers will make clear, as we also know, that you can't go after a former president and that his words at the rally were protected by the First Amendment. There are some lawyers, prominent legal scholars, who say that Trump lawyers are correct, but there are far more that say that they're wrong and you can go after president. But the key constituency will be the 50 Republicans who mostly say thumbs down to this, so not much suspense is imminent.
All right, point two, witnessing witnesses.
Yeah, are we going to actually see any witnesses? That's one of the mysteries at this point, Larry. The Democrats are in a bit of a bind because if you remember the last impeachment, they were in a minority and very vigorously pushed for witnesses. The Republicans said not. Now, some even in the Democratic camp are worried that if you bring on witnesses, you prolong the trial and you take a lot of the spotlight off President Biden's new agenda, which is far from assured of victory, and you just simply distract everybody. Key person to watch on the Republican side, on the Democratic side, I should say, because remember it's 50-50, is conservative Joe Manchin, Democrat from West Virginia, who at this point is disinclined toward witnesses. All
right, next point, the real test for Trump.
Yeah, guys, what are the odds that he can stay mum down in Mar-a-Lago through all this? We've not really seen much of them. Are they the odds akin to, you know, the Bears needing a quarterback or my kids needing to get back into school with in-class learning? I think so. He's going to come out in some way. Maybe he'll give some interviews. Maybe he'll do some press conferences and rail about this and how he is a victim. It'll be a bit of a last hurrah for him on the national stage until he starts making decisions about whether or not he might run again next time.
And point four, would Joe Biden rather turn the page?
Yeah, this is an interesting one, Larry. I mean, Biden is nothing if not a realist. You may not like his politics, but he's a pretty pragmatic guy. We know he disdains Trump, but we also know that he's probably anxious over now making Trump a martyr, at least to the many millions who voted for him and don't think that Joe Biden actually won. He won't be ecstatic watching this, but you better believe, regardless of the White House press office says, he's going to be watching some of it. They're trying to take some high road as if he really doesn't care and he's getting on with our business, but he will be watching. And so with that, where are we today, guys? Very quickly, they start this afternoon, as you said, at noon. There's some housekeeping, then 4 hours of discussion about the constitutionality of it all. They start with the opening arguments, 16 hours, as much as 16 hours. On Thursday and Friday, they take off for the Jewish Sabbath, Friday and Saturday, return on Sunday, and then the question is, are there witnesses next week? If there are not witnesses, you've got to have a speedy trial and vote sometime next week, but there won't be much suspense.
All right, Jim, thanks for joining us.
See you guys.
Thanks, Jim.